a bit busy. So, what have we got done? Last time I filmed anything, Darren and I were starting to put down the floor insulation. So yesterday I finished all of that while he was at work, and this morning I've got down the first full floor panel. This is all just the subfloor. So what I did, continuing on from this right side where we insulated under what's going to be the kitchen, I put lats going all the way down the length of the bus in where there's going to be the heavy traffic area, where we're going to walk from the front to the back, stand at the kitchen, and I've sort of strengthened them up with noggins going side to side. Just here you can see them there. Then I've insulated the wheel arches with this really thick double bubble double foil insulation that we're using for our vapor barrier. And then I got a new tool out. So all of our tools are in Portugal. So we got a few new hand tools. This is my jigsaw. Haven't used one before, but I've figured it out by strangely reading the manual. And I'm just powering it with our power oak, which powered it no problem at all. So now I have to move all of the woods here on this side and get them over to the other side. Hello, darling. You come to check out my work? Is it okay? Did I do good? Yeah. So I just have to move everything from this side to this side, then do all the same again. Quite pleased with that. Got it cut round the edge of the wheel arch as well. Max isn't too impressed, he's just waiting for lunch. Aren't you, darling? You waiting for food? Woohoo! So I have got the whole subfloor down. So this is the back door, my feet, all the way through. Both of the wheel arches are fully insulated, and then right through to the front. I'm super pleased because apart from bashing this awkward shape, which under the seat I've done all in one go, so up there, and up there are all one piece of wood connected at the front across there. So super pleased with that. I've even got my little bits to put in here, just getting those cut out. And this is the only piece where I had to ask for some help because it's at a really weird angle. So let me show you from here. So I had to take the plastic trim off the side from here and then wedge the piece of flooring in between here, here and here, all at a downward angle. And I got it until there was literally like 8-10 centimeters left sticking out, and I just could not get it in. So I needed hands to hold all the bits at the back up. So because it was coming in at an angle, these bits of wood here were catching on the struts underneath and not moving any further forward. So that's why I needed help. But sometimes you just got to have some help. Can't do everything by ourselves. But I did most of it and I am super pleased. Okay, it is Saturday morning and we're trying to replace the roof vents. They are very messy. They have 2 or 3 layers of some kind of rubberized sealant, and we're thinking that these are the original roof vents, because even with Darren up on the roof, whoa,
yeah, it's tough. Yeah,
it's taken a long time.
These have been on a long time.
So I'm underneath trying to make like oh yeah, that's good, I've moved it along. So I'm underneath with a big hammer pulling down. Darren's on the outside with the other hammer pulling up and using a sharp knife to try and slit through all of the rubber. And as you can see, it's not in the best of conditions, but we'll sort that out.
Into some kind of flat shape and then cover it with like rust prevention and
well, we've got crust and
yeah,
we've got the hammerite.
probably
So,
both. I'm kind
yeah.
of thinking, yeah, probably a bit of both.
So what Darren ended up doing was sawing the top bit off because we couldn't get it off any other way. So now we're just continuing to work around, slowly but surely. See if you can show what it's like from up there.
Are we recorded? Oh, we are recorded. Oh, yeah.
Read it sideways.
Oh yeah. Wow. So, yeah, very sharp edge now along there.
And we've made it all wavy.
It's going to take a bit of bending back into shape, and it's going to take a lot of cleaning to get all of this. It's like been here since the van was built. I think honestly, it's very thick. It took a lot of cutting through, that's for sure. But cool.
Now we have the whole of the thing off. I'm up on the roof. So there's the solar panels that we put on. And this is what I'm working on at the moment. So I'm having to get all of this off. Just talking to the camera. So all the way around. Oh, somebody's come in. Using various knives.
Hello.
Oh.
It's coming off.
Yeah.
It's coming off.
I've now got a 2-step method to try and improve and restore those edges that I've just been working on. So the first is to go with some crust by Hammerite, which should hopefully restore the rust back to metal, and then some Hammerite metal paint in white. So I'm going to do the crust first, leave that to dry, it'll go black, and then I'll do the Hammerite paint. There we go. Doesn't that look so much better? So I applied the crust, let it dry, it turned sort of a black blue, and that was mainly there on that because that was the worst section there. Then there were just little spots. Oh, light. And now I've used the white Hammerite paint. Let's have a look up in the hole. Up we go. So coming up and through. There we go. That's the actual hole in the roof. Very odd to film this close. But sadly that needs a good few hours to dry, and because of all of the time it took us to clean the edge and then get it so how do I flip this? Okay, so because of the length of time it took to wait for everything to dry to get all the old glue off, oh that's why I can't see, there we go, we are now running out of light, so we're going to leave the paint uncovered as long as we can. It is due to rain tonight, but just a little bit and hopefully not too much. So we have got a tarp we can put over and we'll just have to continue tomorrow. So there we go. Good morning, and we're back at it again. Day 2 of this weekend installing the 2 roof vents, and I thought I would just show you the actual vents. So we've bought 2 of these Fiamma Vent 50s because they're 50 centimeters wide or diameter, I'm not quite sure. We've gone for these ones, the crystal, so it's clear and you can actually see through. It's got a built-in blind and a built-in mosquito net. So I've just done this first one, and all around the edge I've got it covered in mastic. So I've still got the protective thing on, but there's the thick goopy mastic, and I've done the hole in the ceiling out in the bus. I'll go show you that. Here we are. So I've got my head stuck out through the hole in the back. The paint and the crust and everything has all gone off lovely. It's really solid now. So in the shape of the roof there's lots of undulations from the panels of the roof shape. So in these dips here and a big one right along here, I've got 3 layers and then a 4th layer which is a single layer going all the way around the whole of the top, or the top of the hole, whichever way you look at it. So let's just jump down. Darren's also been busy. He was out this morning and he's taken the front one out, the second one. We were getting a bit of vibration here above this rib, so he's recycled some of the seal that came off these old ones because it was an interior seal. So this is the old ones that were taken off. He's recycled some of the rubber trim by stuffing it in this little gap here because we were getting a bit of vibration noise when we drive, and then he's put some mastic in and he's done it on there, and if I step back he's also done it on this rib here. There we go. Little Max doesn't think that this driver's seat is comfortable at all, but he just won't leave in case we go anywhere without him. Not that that's likely. and it is actually raining. It was snowing earlier today. Compared to yesterday, the weather temperatures dropped about 10 degrees Celsius. Not nice.